future of...
Very brave men.
Yes. The future of ethical, trust-led empathy finance is feminine. And I truly believe that. Because I think for all the reasons everybody shared here, I mean, I know that, in my business I work, like my C-suite is all women. And I can see it that in everything that we do, there is already such a high sensitivity to regulation, compliance, and it just comes naturally. And I think it also comes from the intent of making sure that your customer, you're doing the right thing for your customer. I think that's most important. I think the other aspect that I may want to highlight here is the fact that today when you have regulations and I have just a very recent example where, when we onboard new customers, you have nomination, for example, is very important, right? And then if a woman who's doing a 500 rupee, 1000 rupee SIP to begin with, because she's a new investor, it's her first investment. And then you tell her, okay, that nomination is important. If you don't do it, then you have to give a video KYC to say, So I also feel that on the other end, I think regulation, as we get more and more newer investors into the gamut, and particularly women who are also very reticent about what, the first time they're sharing anything, and they have lots of options to keep their money in, to also pay attention and build in that empathy there as well, I think is very important. And I feel that's where a lot of the regulation, and I'm glad today, I think with the regulators, with the exchanges, there's a lot of sort of conversation that is encouraged, and it helps sort of bring to the, to the core to sort of say, okay, this is upfront, this is the challenge. But yeah, I think to sort of second everybody here, I think as women typically, when it is the regulatory compliance piece, I think it just comes very innately to most of us.